my name is Greg, and today we are going to be looking at buoyancy using only a bowl of water and some aluminum foil. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is to lightly crumple the aluminum foil. Don't go too hard on it, just lightly, and then just place it in the water. What you'll probably notice is that it sits on the top of the water. Next thing you're going to want to do is to take out the aluminum, and this time you're going to want to crumple it even further. My suggestion would be to get some gloves, a mallet, or your parents, or some combination of the three, if you're going to crumple it very hard, because aluminum can get kinda sharp when crumpled. As you can see, it doesn't float as much, though it still is floating. Why this works is due to something called buoyancy. In other words, it is the force of the water pushing the aluminum upwards, as the water is more dense than the air pockets that are in the aluminum. However, the aluminum itself is actually heavy enough that it can undo the buoyancy of the water. Actually, the aluminum is heavy enough that it can actually sink in the water if there aren't any air pockets, as the aluminum is more dense than the water. Now watch what happens when I fold it from inside the water. When I crumple it from inside the water. As the water isn't all that dense, a lot of it gets displaced by the aluminum, and it, well, barely floats. It's like only a small amount of it is floating. And that's buoyancy. The main factors that affect buoyancy are the density of the fluid, the volume of the fluid that gets displaced, and any acceleration due to gravity. In other words, the gravity pulling down on the aluminum.
Like what you've learned? Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more future content.